Do you believe that all intimacy has to do with sex? Because if you do, I'm here today to try to prove you wrong. Today we're actually going to talk about 7 different types of intimacy that you can experience amongst your connections. And I bet you there's a few that you've never even thought of. So hey everyone, my name is Elizabeth Blackwell from Blissful Home and Body, and I've spent well over the last decade of my life so that I can help others set sacred space and get to their highest and greatest selves. And as part of that, I want to help other individuals understand their connections. So let's get started. I actually realized that there's 8 types of intimacy if you include the physical intimacy as well. So of course, we'll touch upon that as well. But what is intimacy? And one of my favorite phrases, and if you've watched many of my videos, you've probably heard this, but intimacy is into me, you see. And this is any relationship which builds trust, understanding, and mutual respect. It's a foundation for personal growth and fulfillment in any to all of these areas. So let's break down these 8 types of intimacy. And as I get going, I am going to say, the more of these that you have with a single individual, the deeper that connection will naturally be. So the first type is emotional intimacy. This is where you share those thoughts, those feelings and emotions. This is having that open and vulnerable side to you and them so that you can have that mutual understanding of the internal emotions and the respect and support there for each other. The second type is intellectual intimacy. This is where you connect with an individual to exchange ideas and knowledge. It's about coming together to have discussions, to stimulate each other mentally and have meaningful conversations that lead to intellectual growth within yourself and them. The third type is spiritual intimacy. This is where you connect with an individual on a soul level. This is where your discussions may surround the meaning of life, faith, your personal values, and your soul's journey. This is where you connect in order to support each other along your spiritual path. The fourth type is experiential intimacy. This is where you connect with somebody over your life's experiences and activities. This could be anything from communicating about similar things that you have experienced in life and helping each other to get through and grow from those things, or experiencing things together. Anything from traveling together, or hobbies, or even just handling life's adventures in a way where you get to bond and connect with another individual. The fifth type is creative intimacy. This is where you bond with somebody as you create something, or you simply connect over creative things like art, music, literature, any sort of creative endeavor. And you come together and have that mutual connection and show into yourself about the creative side of yourself and themselves. And you have that mutual connection and intimacy. The sixth one, a lot of people don't think about, but is absolutely an availability for intimacy, which is financial intimacy. This is where you come together and share mutual goals, responsibilities, and challenges over the financial things of your lives. This is where you help each other to build for that more materialistic side, to feel support and safety in your futures, whether you are sharing a romantic or non-romantic partnership or not, but you come together to support each other with the financial goals of your future, building a very intimate space. And then number 7 is social intimacy. This is where you share those bonding connections with individuals within friends, family, work, but you have those mutual connections because you share the same social circles and surrounding, having those intimate connections with each other. And then number 8, which is where all of this started, which is physical intimacy. And I will call out that this goes beyond just sex, that this is intimacy. And I have entire videos devoted to intimacy and sacred sexuality. But this overall goes to that deepest part of you, allowing somebody to experience you not only physically, but knowing those vulnerabilities and connecting in the deepest of ways, leading to a very intimate space. So hopefully this video opened your mind to a few other types of intimacy that you can experience. If it did, please hit that like button, as it really does help out small channels like this. And if you connect with this and this message, think about subscribing here, as this community is all about supporting each other as we get to our highest and greatest selves. So with that, I am sending you all so much light and love, and I hope you all stay well, my friends.